The young and the restless. Spoilers: something's amiss about Faith. Is Lucy in trouble? Sharon isn't doing that good, but I don't think Faith is either. Honestly, Sharon gives mental health advice to a lot of people, but did she ever talk to Faith after the Cameron Kristen incident? Or did they act like it never happened? These days, Faith talks about hanging out with friends and either just hangs out somewhere alone or talks to Lucy later on. Something just doesn't seem right about her. So here's a wild thought. What if, in a twist of fate, it just so happens that Faith has her own struggles to deal with? She might be fighting inner demons, and before we know it, what if one of these days she ends up attacking Lucy? Faith is uncomfortable even though she says otherwise, and despite being told not to, Lucy keeps on poking Faith to talk about Cameron Kristen and the kidnapping. So maybe Faith will snap on her soon. Faith versus Lucy. Sharon's been through a lot lately, and it looks like Faith might be struggling too. You know, Sharon's always been there for others with her mental health advice. But has anyone checked in on Faith since that whole Cameron Kristen incident? It's like they swept it under the rug, but something feels off. Lately, Faith's been talking about hanging out with friends, but then she ends up alone or chatting with Lucy. It's a bit strange, isn't it? There's this vibe that she's not as okay as she lets on. Could it be that she's battling some inner demons of her own? What if Faith's unresolved issues start bubbling to the surface, and she ends up taking it out on Lucy? Picture this: tensions rise, and despite warnings to lay off, Lucy keeps digging into Faith's past with Cameron Kristen and the kidnapping. I mean, let's think about it. Faith's clearly uncomfortable, despite her facade. One of these days, she might just snap. I don't think it'd only me who sees Faith struggling. She's a young kid after all, and dealing with so much on top of which Lucy keeps on reminding her of the trauma. A disaster is bound to hit. And it may hit straight on Lucy. So folks, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to check some of our other videos. And we hope to see you again in the next video.